a lot of people talking about investing in silver right now. Have you guys noticed it?
It's there everywhere. We see popular YouTubers doing videos on why you should be investing in the silver.
I mean, that narrative is coming because in the last 1 year, if you see, or specifically 7 to 8 months, silver has given 36% returns, whereas gold has under-delivered and it given only 30% returns.
Yeah, so I'll give you my problem statement here.
Yeah.
Does silver really have that higher potential as a long-term asset, and should you consider it in your portfolio?
Right. So see, technically, if you see, we see any professional person talking about creating a good portfolio of yourself, they'll mostly say that there should be gold in your portfolio. So gold is a precious metal, it's a commodity. So it all boils down to why even that. So why are even people saying that you should have gold in your portfolio? It is because historically it is said that gold will be a hedge to your equity in your portfolio, which means that if the equity is going up, gold could go up or gold could stay there. But if the equity market is going down, where your portfolio is bleeding, gold could go up. So that is normally seen. So that is where, I'm just bringing some more context here. So that is where people say that when you're constructing a portfolio, have some gold in it. So now it is being discussed that you should also have silver in your portfolio, which I completely do not understand. So maybe we should talk about it.
But again, when we talk about gold acting as a hedge and all, right? So there is some biasness people are having right now is because Nifty is falling and gold is also falling. So then we're like, what is the concept of hedge?
I think I wanted to ask you that exact question. So usually, as per what you said, Nifty falls, market crashes, gold should go up. But now Nifty is falling, gold is also falling. Gold is down by 8.5%. Silver is also down. That's not the conversation, but just curious since you mentioned the hedge
so
there.
It is not like a rule written and made it into a law or something like if equity goes down, gold has to go up. It's nothing like that. So it's just historically, if you see into data, that's something that you see. But this time also, it's again the narrative. I would say there's some amount of narrative control there. It's the Indian markets which are falling heavily now. Maybe we should have talked about this in the first story as well. Right? Indian markets are falling crazily. The global markets aren't.
The US market is already at all-time high with Trump elections coming in.
So the global markets are doing well, which means that I would say equity is doing well from an international standpoint, and gold has fallen. So again, not really matching to your narrative. Plus, I
just really trying to understand.
I really want to establish the fact that it is not like if Nifty is going down, gold has to go up. Right? There's no pact or agreement signed between Nifty and gold.
That's like historical.
Historically, if you see, what are the big falls? We have your .com crash, 1919, 2020. So Nifty was down a lot. Gold did move up. 2008 global recession. Nifty was down like huge, 40-50%. Gold was up 20%. COVID crash, Nifty down by 30-40%. Gold up by 10-20%. So historically, many times we have seen that. So that's where, again, coming back to the point being, portfolios, if there is a lot of equity, have some gold also, so that it could probably act as a hedge.
So let's wrap that hedge portion right there. That's not what I'm really interested about.
Should there be silver in your portfolio?
So I think Sharique talked about gold and its pros in the portfolio. What do you think are the arguments for silver? Why are people... I don't know, a lot of videos, everything. Why is everyone talking about silver?
I mean, people like to back or, see only one-sided quote saying that silver has given 400% returns in the last 15-20 years. So they are like, okay, silver is giving amazing returns. And even in the last 1 year, it has given 36% returns. So that they are backing. And also, one more very big reason that is coming out is the use of silver in actual manufacturing of solar panels or batteries or industrial usage of silver is really high. So
it's keeping on going up.
And it's only keeping on increasing because of the demand. And actually, the demand is much higher than the supply in silver right now compared to gold. So that is why people are saying that the silver has more potential and can outperform than gold. So that is the biggest narrative that is we are seeing, and all the bullishness towards silver is coming from.
No, I understand the point you're making. Looking into the future, saying that the application of silver is probably increasing, right? But while you look into the past as well, like you said, silver is up 400%. Gold is up 800% in the last 20 years.
Same time frame.
In the same time frame.
Okay.
So while silver is up 400%, gold is up 800%. And overall, it has given high returns. So your only point is, in the future, can silver go out and beat gold?
So you know what other counterparties argue is saying that now the silver time has come.
That's what everyone says. That's what I'm trying to understand.
That is because now what you said, was gold considered as a really good asset to hold or accumulate or act as a hedge. But now coming with new industrial applications and where silver is actively being used more than 60-65% today, whatever the silver is produced, 65% of is used in commercial usage.
There's a technical side to it.
Yeah,
right? So when it says that silver can be used in solar panels and renewable as an industry is supposed to explode and then silver's use gonna explode.
Yeah.
So that's mostly because silver is a great conductor of electricity.
Absolutely.
And that's the reason why so there's this fact that copper is also a great conductor of electricity.
But copper oxidizes.
Yeah, copper oxidizes. That's the problem there. But copper could be polished with silver, or a new alloy could be created because silver obviously is costly. So I'm looking forward to humanity solving for that as a problem, solving for economics there, coming up with an alloy or doing some with copper, so that silver, a costly asset, need not be used for all these industrial applications. If that happens, that forward-looking, future-looking statement goes for a toss, and then it's gold again, right?
But this is where again silver owners or pro-silver argue, saying that silver is majorly used in also like actively being used in manufacturing of jewelry. So whatever now till now whatever we see is 22 karat jewelry or 18 karat jewelry being famous right now, and with raising prices of silver and gold, people are not able to afford actually 22 karat gold or 18 karat gold, so they are moving down to 16 karat or even 9 karat for now. And now in a 9 karat jewelry that is being manufactured, gold jewelry, 40% of it is silver. So 40% is gold.
That is a point maybe I can slightly agree on or think about.
I mean, it's what I understand is Sharique's point was that if silver keeps going up really higher in value, will people consume silver the way they are doing now? Won't industries find other alloys, other metals?
Absolutely.
So that's exactly what's happening in gold here. Gold prices have been going up so much that people have found alternatives. 9 karat
mixing
gold.
with silver.
Mixing a lot. I mean, earlier also there was 18 karat and whatever. But now
increasing that ratio.
9 karat gold, where that ratio is crazy.
So silver might get some benefit from that, but again, gold has been a store of value. It's been looked at as a store of value, and that I don't think is going to change, right? Because going from gold to silver, I think that's a huge cultural shift. So even when the jewelry part, I agree, because they are still buying gold in their mind.
They're
Carat and all, people don't care. It looks like gold, and that. So otherwise, a cultural shift will not happen, even if it is jewelry or a store of value or countries or people or economies respecting that metal. The respect to be earned by silver, that's a cultural shift, and that culture has been formed over not decades, centuries, or even above that.
Gold is always first. If you win a medal, gold is always first, silver is second.
Even that cannot be changed.
And bronze is third.
Absolutely. But that is on people of pro-silver talking about all of this. But again, as a trader myself and being very active market participant, I usually try to bet on the volatility of silver.
That's true.
How volatile it moves and the beta of silver being very high. What is beta? It is again telling on the basics of index so let us assume Nifty is there and we are or let us assume a bullion index. So bullion index, let's say, has a beta value of 1 and silver has a beta value of 1.5. So if bullion metal index moves up by 1%, silver can move up by 1.5% up. So if this goes down, the similar way.
So beta is a number which says that in reference to a benchmark, this will move how much? So in that case, silver is actually more volatile, and people tend to like capture those moves and make a lot of money by trading that instrument. So that is one side of it. And the other part where investors are interested is because of the gold silver ratio that is coming up. So that is there is a ratio that people calculate based on silver price divided by gold price.
So that's what I actually want to know. Is silver better than gold right now? Should I buy silver or should I buy gold? I want that answer.
So this is where the gold silver ratio will ideally come in. There is a ratio which gold is divided by silver, and if the ratio comes out above 80, it means gold is overvalued and silver will catch up. And if the ratio is below 60, it tells that silver is now overvalued and gold will catch up.
Where is it now?
So currently the ratio stands at 80 to 83.
Which means that it is a good time to buy silver now.
Time to buy silver.
But as a trader, to catch that move.
Yes.
Not as a long-term investor.
Absolutely.
So when I hear beta is higher for silver compared to gold, which is 1.4. So if gold is moving up by 1%, silver could be up 1.4. Gold is down by 1. Silver could be down 1.4.
Absolutely.
Which means that silver is a more volatile asset giving lesser returns than gold.
So it's moving down when gold is moving down, but it's not moving up.
As a long-term investor, it doesn't make sense for me to put my money into silver for now. But then if someone wants to bet on silver's use as an industrial applicant, then maybe someone could bet
as a long-term bet, if you want to bet, I would still agree gold is a much better option because it will still act as a hedge and everything is there. But if you're a really active market participant and you really want to capture those moves, which is very tough, very experienced, let us leave it that to experienced guys, those will bet on silver is what.
Yeah, so Ajay, with all that is being discussed right here, right now, what do you think? Should someone invest their money into silver or gold?
So it's not even the same question. That's what I feel. Gold is still a great asset for long-term holding, and silver is a good tradable instrument. That's what I understood from the both of you. And in no way or form is silver going to be a direct replacement for gold in the next 5 years, 10 years, or even 50 years.
Right.
Silver has its industrial applications. Gold has its respect that people have given. Even if you win an Olympic first medal, it's always gold that you get, not silver. I think that will stay even for the next 50
even
years.
in our day-to-day usage, when we want to appreciate someone, I mean in Telugu I can speak that when you love someone, you'd say bangaram. So I hope in Malayalam also you would call something like if it's precious, you either call them diamond or you'll call them gold. Diamond is a different story altogether, but people have that emotional connect towards gold. So I think that will still stay and is a good investment option. So now that we've covered all of this, right? So we've covered markets crashing down, why it is, what should investors do, everything is done, and the hot trending topic of Swiggy and Zomato war, and then obviously the evergreen debate of silver versus gold coming in. But
and the largest story of the week, the very first episode of the Aftermarket Podcast.
Podcast here, guys.
So the podcast is here. So there are still a lot of concerns our audience are having. So even when we posted our trailer video, so there were few comments saying that, okay, now you guys have nothing to do, then you're doing this, or there are so much negativity, or there are two sides of people. So there are two thoughts running around. So maybe we can also give that context to users, okay, why are we even doing this? Why should we do this?
So the major comment that I saw, which got a lot of likes, again, I want to do this as a segment, by the way, where every week we'll talk about major comments in the previous episode.
So they can also probably be part of the podcast in some extent.
So guys, if you are wanting to involve in this discussion, comment down. A lot of comments has to come.
So again, the major comment that I saw from last week is that the bull run has ended. So you guys are just here because you can't make any more money from the market. That point just doesn't make any sense to us, right, Sharique?
Yeah, we have always been trading options, like we said in the beginning, right? So this week also market is down 2% and we made 1% profit.
Absolutely.
So I've always been an options trader, and that's what even today MarketFeed as a product also we have option selling models which could make money irrespective of Nifty's direction. Nifty could be up 50% in a year. We try to make profits. We've done that. Even if Nifty is down 50% in a year, 70% in a year, we still try to make money. And we've done that in the past, right? So we have option selling models, and returns of these models are non-correlated to market. So there is no point that markets have fallen and we don't have anything to do. We're not making money and we are doing stuff for any ulterior motive.
These people should understand the context. So even though now that markets are falling, they are commenting this. Probably even if markets were all-time high or flat or doing whatever market is doing, we would still do this for them.
So what people have to understand is that we planned this podcast months ago.
Absolutely.
Not yesterday or not this month.
It takes a lot of people. We have 5-6 people just in this studio room, and then we have back-end people. So there is a lot of things that has to come together to produce something and deliver to you, because we always are obsessed in delivering value at the highest quality possible, right?
And there has also been a constant push from me and the company to this team, right? To make things better, to create better stuff for our audience. If not for our current audience, create more audience and reach more people and give more value. And as we rightly said in the intro video, the trailer video, the teaser video, right? So our mission is very clear to help people grow their wealth faster using the stock market. What can we do there has always been a constant question. And this is something that we are doing today. Months down the line, we might do something else. We might do a lot of different stuff. Just that we have to reach that.
And back of the mind, we always think about how better we can deliver value to our viewers. There is no any other alternative. It's give practical content, what we can teach them, how they can easily learn and understand. That is where even this conversation discussions are happening, right? So now that, in conversations, lot more things come out.
Right. So, until the moment we think we are the right people to do it, right?
Yes.
Because again, it always goes around in this market. I mean, I really don't want to take names, but then so very popular used to be names used to like scam people, right? They never used to trade themselves, invest themselves, making loss by trading, and still coming out on YouTube and preaching and doing stuff. And it's completely understood if someone's coming down and commenting like that, because that's what they normally see. And that's where we always want to be legitimate. We want to put out our verified P&L if possible. We want to like open our doors and show the kind of amazing stuff we are building at MarketFeed in terms of the like quant-based, back-tested strategies that we are creating here at MarketFeed. So they are making profit. So till the time our assets are making profit, we are making profits in our account, we are doing well as investors and traders, I think we have all the right to come out and do this, right?
And when we are talking about having a lot of money in the market, it's not just your money or my money, entire company's money, plus your money, plus employees' money, it's coming up to nearly 15 CR.
Absolutely.
That's how much money we have actually put into our trading systems
own
and
trading models.
And even I saw one comment, very interesting comment, saying that you have taken our money and your company is making money. So that also people got it very wrong, that we actually have to correct it. It's not like we haven't taken any money of yours. You are actually trading in your account, money is yours, everything is yours, that they have to actually understand.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I think it's just, again, narrative control here, guys. So it's 2 out of 100 comments, I would say.
That's what I want to also mention, right? I mean, a few comments like that, but thanks a lot to everyone else who looked forward to the first episode, who wished us, who welcomed me back to the channel. So thank you very much for being a support. And that's where I really want to say that, hey, this being the very first episode, even we are not really sure about what we are doing here, right? So we want you to give us feedback, tell us what you think about this. And this also, we don't think that this is one only format we are doing. So we really want to learn from you, understand what we are doing right, what we are doing bad, what is it that we should learn, and we are happy to change stuff, move ahead and make something which you really like. So that's the entire endeavor. So looking forward to seeing all of those in the comments section.
And even just before ending, right? So if anybody has any more doubts on MarketFeed or anything, there is a free video available on our website.
Absolutely.
They can just sign up, they can just come check everything. I mean, even we are also present on social media across multiple places. And even this video will go on Spotify, this video would be available on YouTube. So there are multiple ways where you can actually understand what we are doing here. So if anybody has any doubts, come to the website, watch there. If you have any more doubts on the content, come to our YouTube channels, pages, you'll get a context. So